think I got love for these bitches, then you a clown. Ask your girlfriend, bet she say that I'm the hottest in town. And I just started, but just know that I'm coming for the crown. I'm just that nigga, bitch, I'm never lame. Bitches know my name, fuck the fame. I just do this shit to make your speakers bang. Ain't got a lie, shorty suck me dry, but she ain't got no fangs. On the real, I get her wetter than the motherfucking rain. Niggas hate, they try to shake up with me, they just faking record breaking. I fucked your bitch and left her pussy aching, bitches basic. I cook a pussy.
So, yeah, so, I'm not going in there. If this clip cuts, it's because I'm just trying to experiment with something. So, what I just tried to do didn't work, so I'm back now. Some tack now. I don't know. That's the only part I know the DDG shit. Man, bro. It's getting a little toasty in this Kato, bro. I don't feel like turning this shit off, though. She got me downtown, bro. I hate driving from downtown. Everybody drive ignorant out here. Like, they don't know how to drive. Man. This vlog is so boring. But I'm gonna just talk about anything today. Something I always wanted to really talk about was like not letting people live your life for you. That's something I always really wanted to touch on, because it's a lot of young people that I know watch me, and they just waiting to see what's going on in my life, because they use it as motivation for them. And one thing I noticed myself leaning towards was letting people live my life for me, like telling me what to do all the time and trying to send me in certain directions. But honestly, nobody knows the right answer except for one person. And if you don't know who I'm talking about God. Yes, I believe in it. For those of you who don't believe in it, I'm not forcing this down on you. I'm just telling you what my beliefs are. And one thing I was doing was I was letting everybody tell me what to do and how I should do it and how I should go about things. And honestly, I feel like if you feel it in your heart that you don't want to do it that way, then don't do it. Because if you let people do it, it's just gonna put you in a bigger hole with more stress. And that's what you don't want. You wanna do this, you wanna do what you wanna do the best way as possible. You don't wanna be working no job where you work so you end up eventually having to work 12-hour shifts and stuff. You don't want to do that unless that's like your career job and that's something you always wanted to be, and it requires like your schedule is built like that. Then that's different. But if it's like some little job where teenagers get a part-time job at, and you doing that as like a regular job on a daily, then don't let people set your life up how they want it to be set up. Because that's the one thing I struggle with big. Like, I get peer pressured into stuff a lot, but you can't peer pressure me into doing no type of drugs or drinking alcohol or getting tattoos, piercings, none of that. You can't peer pressure me into nothing that I really don't want to do. It's just stuff like decision making, because me, if it sounds good enough to believe, I'm a kind of put one foot in. I ain't gonna put both in. I'm gonna put one foot in and see where it go. And if I feel like it's not gonna work, I'll take that foot back out and I'll go back to my own ways. Honestly, my own ways been working better than what everybody else been telling me, because I've been getting closer and closer. I'm still feeling good about myself, everything. And yeah, sometimes it come back, but I'm done with that. Like, letting people control my life, it's annoying, because you waking up and you like I learned this from a video game, this quote. If any of y'all who play GTA Story Mode, y'all know what I'm talking about. Where Franklin be like, it seemed like Every day I always do what people tell me to do and don't nothing change. That's how I feel every day of my life. Somebody always calling my phone. You need to do this, you need to do that, so you can do this, this, and that. And don't nothing change. I've been patient with it, nothing changes. So I've just taken things into my own hand. I'm like, who the fuck is that? I've been taking things into my own hands and just doing it myself, because I know at the end of the day, nobody gonna have me like I got me. They can help, but they still trying to take care of themselves at the same time. But nobody got me like I got me. So at the end of the day, I gotta take care of me. Ain't nobody else gonna take care of me except my mama, really, because that's who I live with at this point, at this moment. She's just helping me get started. So me taking care of me is me looking out for me. Like, when I go away to school, she ain't gonna be there. I'm gonna be there by myself. That's what I'm doing. That's why I'm still at home right now, because I wanted to wait till I knew for a fact. I wanted to get this surgery on my knee fixed and everything first. Like, I didn't want to go to nobody's school and then I make their team and then I gotta sit out and they like, I knew I shouldn't, like, I'm a walk on and then I get cut from the team because I'm a walk on without a scholarship. You can't just take my scholarship away like that unless my grades not meeting the requirements. Then you can take it away. But I was just like, dang, bro, I don't want to do that. So I stayed at home, and then I got my knee fixed while I was at this other school, and I just been sitting out for the year. Right now, I still work out and everything, though. That's why sometimes when I upload, it might be crazy late because I worked out at 5 in the morning. Like, I didn't get no sleep, and I went straight to the gym so I could be sleepy and go to sleep, and I don't start recording till like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. Then I gotta edit, and then I gotta download the videos, and I gotta upload them. And that's like a school day. Like, that stuff be taking dang near 10 hours sometimes, depending on how fast I'm moving and what else I'm trying to do at the same time. But yeah, like, the moral of the story is, don't let people control your life unless you know they sincerely want to help you. Because at one point, I felt like my mama was trying to control my life, but she doesn't know that much. So she was going off what other people was telling her. And I'm like, you can't do that all the time. You have to trust what I'm doing sometimes. You can't trust what everybody else saying, because everybody else think they know. Times have changed. Them methods from back in the day don't work. This ain't bring it back. This is leave it back there type of methods. Like, don't bring them back, because them don't work no more. Everything's changed. Like, back then, it wasn't no I could phone call them. You had a house phone back then when they used to do this. They ain't had no regular cell phones. They was calling people off for. They was calling off the house phone, calling your house. We don't have house phones no more. We can call from phones, email, all that. And really, like, I'm kind of bouncing around because I don't want to talk too much. But, like, letting people control you is just, like, it's just stressful. Like, at a point, you gonna get to a point where you gonna be like sitting down in the house. You ain't gonna want to do nothing just because you thinking. You's gonna be like, dang, what if I do this, and that? But no, what's the name told me to do this, so I might as well just do this then. And then you like, nah, I think my method. And then you start second guessing yourself on stuff. And most of my decisions are gut feeling decisions. So it's like, I wait. I give myself 3 days before I make a decision when I really know I want to make a decision. The first day is my gut feeling. The next day is my mind, like what I feel in my mind, how I'm thinking. And then the last day is if it's in my heart. If it's in my heart, I'm done with it. Simple. And I know it's a lot of athletes out there that want to go and play professional, including myself. But getting to the NBA, that's a whole different kind of commitment. Now, going overseas, you could get there, because it's people who play overseas and it's not really that developed from the USA, and they just dependent on their talent. They like their athleticism. They not really that skilled, and they keep bouncing back and forth between the NBA, the D League, and then overseas. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to go overseas. I wanted to when I got out of high school, but then I ended up tearing my meniscus. So all that backtracked me to now I gotta go to college. I don't have no choice. And really, that going to the NBA, I changed my whole mindset. Like, I had a reality check with myself. Like, I just seen, like, I'm like, dang, bro, like, that could have been me. I just think back to everything I did wrong, me not listening, and I was just like, that could have been me going to a D1 school if I would have worked out earlier in my stages. But I just wanted to play the game all the time. That's one thing. That's why I cut the video games out my schedule, because video games, you don't even notice. You'll end up playing the game for like stupid long, bro. Like, I'd be like, all right, I'm finna play like an hour. I look up, it'll be 2:30. I done been on the game since I get off at like 6:30. I'm like, bro, why was I just on this game this long? And that's really, don't tell me the police finna come over here. They know I don't like them. Oh, he finna go get something to eat. But yeah, that's really just what I wanted to talk about, was not letting people control your life, because it don't do nothing but just how you sitting there and looking stupid. It's like you always doing what somebody telling you to do and don't nothing change. And I had to stop that, because it's like, if people really support you, they gonna do whatever they can. Like, they don't care. They gonna do the same thing you doing. They gonna trust in your process. And a lot of people don't trust in my process, and I don't blame them for it, because I'm only 18. So they think I don't have that knowledge to know what I'm talking about, but I do. Like, I've watched, I've learned, I've listened, I've done everything, and I can tell you from experience, I know more than what people my age usually know. So I'm starting to rant, going off a little bit, and I don't want to turn this into a rant, but I need to get back to my music because it's boring in this car and it's hot. So I'm gonna end the vlog off right here. The other vlog is gonna be like later on. I'm gonna just split it up into 2 separate vlogs, because it's like 12 minutes of footage of me talking. So I'm just gonna call this Motivation Wednesday, I guess. Ain't today Wednesday? Can't be. I don't know. I forgot. I really don't know. I'll look and see. See y'all next time, man.
I'm in my feelings. Always seems to be the case. Every time I see your face, scrolling down my IG, high key block me. I got it bad, but I know I didn't do you good.